YouTube Tuesday, session 42, with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. Welcome, happy afternoon to you. I hope that all is well, that you're having a good start to your week. We are having an exciting day here. We got a new mattress delivered today, and I'm so excited to go to bed tonight and try it out as our old mattress was over 15 years old and it was really starting to hurt my back. So I'm excited to get a new mattress. And other news on the home front, I got signed up so I can get my first COVID vaccine tomorrow and start that process. I'll be getting the Pfizer, so it'll be a 2-dose thing, but we get that starting tomorrow. So that's progress. Hey Philomena, hey Luann, hello everybody. So that's what's new in my world, and super exciting news is that here on the Jess B Creative Cardiology YouTube channel, we surpassed 1,900 subscribers. So thank you guys so much, hearts all around. Thank you guys. So what that means, everybody make sure you comment on today's video. Even if you're watching the replay, make sure you comment on this video here because I will take all the comments that I get here between today, March 30th, and next Tuesday, April 6th. And next Tuesday, I will be doing a giveaway for cards for everybody who's commented on this video. Yes, so thank you guys so much for your love and support of my Jess B Creative Cardiology YouTube channel. I know that's a mouthful even for me. But no, so much fun. And I have a fun project for you today. It's something a little bit special because a funny story with today's card. So originally I designed one of the cards I'm making for you today as a tutorial that I was going to release in April with my Creative Cardiology team. Each month as a team, we do a small little tutorial bundle, and that way we give that away to anybody, any of our customers who order from us. And the theme for that is spring. So I was thinking spring butterflies. Funny thing is, as the tutorials were coming in from my team members for me to compile, all of my team members used the Timeless Tulips stamp set. So it's so funny that they all somehow spring thought tulips. I'm the only one that thought butterflies and didn't get the memo apparently. So I decided that I would share that butterfly card with you today. I'm gonna remake a project. I'm gonna do a Timeless Tulip project for the tutorial to coordinate with the rest for April. So I'm gonna walk you through that project today. I also wanna let you guys know I will send that out, my butterfly card, an actual printable tutorial for today's project. One of the projects, we're gonna do two, but for one of the projects, I will be giving away that PDF in my April newsletter. So make sure that you are also subscribed to my newsletter. I will put the details, there's a subscribe to my newsletter that I put in each of the comments for all my videos here. So you just have to click that, make sure you are subscribed to my mailing list, and then I hope, planning to send that out April 1st, but then everybody will get that free tutorial who's on my mailing list. So cool perk for you guys. Yes, hey Karen, welcome. Hey Wendy, hey Ginny, you caught me live, that's awesome. Hi Kathy. Yeah, so all that exciting news. So let's get started. I'm going to show you this fabulous project. Doing a couple of butterfly cards. We will be using the new Butterfly Brilliance bundle because the bundle is still available. And it will actually be in the new catalog too, which is pretty cool. But then I wanted to pull in an old favorite as well, the Butterfly Gala stamp set and a punch, because guess what? If you were in the US, this punch is on sale for $7.20. You can't beat it. It's an $18 punch on sale for $7.20. And sometimes there are times when you would just like a quick punch rather than having to run things through your die cutting machine. So if you don't already have this, you definitely need to order this punch while it's still in stock because butterflies are kind of like flowers. You can never have too many, right? We all love all kinds of different shapes and sizes and styles of butterflies. So we will be doing 2 very different butterfly cards, but we will also pull them all together with this gorgeous spring Hydrangea Hill gorgeous paper. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Okay, so you can tell that's why I've got my blues and my purples on today. Yes. Yes, some great deals going on right now in the last chance sale. Hey Karen, we got 2 Karens on today. Hello to both of you. All right, so let me flip. We'll get started here. Glad you guys are all leaving me comments because like I said, I will do a drawing on everyone who comments on today's video. And next Tuesday, I will announce the winners for my card giveaway. Okay, so let's start. Both of our card bases will be with this gorgeous Highland Heather. All right, so that is the base for both of our cards. So you can just do 1 8.5 by 11 sheet of Highland Heather, cut that there at 5.5. So it's 5.5 by 8.5. We are going to fold and score that there at the 4 1/4 mark. So that's all good. This first card here will be landscape design. No ribbon or anything. Pretty simple start, but trust me, I think this is stunning. So we are going to do a first layer of gorgeous grape. That is 1/4 inch smaller. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. And we can go ahead and just glue this right on, quick and easy here. All right, love the contrast of the light and the dark purple there together. Okay. And then we have our gorgeous pattern of Hydrangea Hill Designer Series paper. This is the side. You see it's kind of got that like Highland Heather little posies on there. So many colors. We've got Seaside Spray, Misty Moonlight, Purple Posy, Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, Old Olive, Mossy Meadow. So many beautiful colors in there. Yes, don't you guys just love the blues and the purples? Hey, Lori, you caught me live too. Awesome. Oh, Luann says, I'm always bubbly, but today I'm just exuberant. Well, thank you, thank you. I know I'm excited because not only do we reach the 1,900 subscribers, we actually went a little bit beyond that. So the numbers are continuing to grow. I was really excited. You guys really, really liked the ribbon cards that I did in my video on Friday. I was just blown away. I guess you guys really, but I mean, I thought that was fun. They're really simple, but a great way to use up all that ribbon that you have in your stash. So yes, so this is 1/4 inch smaller here, 3 3/4 by 5. And notice this is they're the smaller hydrangea blossoms, but they do have the stems here. So make sure your stems are pointing in the right direction so that your flowers aren't growing upside down here. All right, so far so good here. Quick and easy, we've got all our layers and it's pretty like that. So next thing we're going to do is pull in, I don't know if you guys have seen, these are the Hippo and Friends dies. Now, it might not have caught your attention if you weren't into, they've got the little ponies or unicorns, the hippos, there's a little sheep, some butterflies and things in here. But there are some really neat dies and labels and things in here, and these are also stitched for my stitched fans there. So I'm going to use this small one, and actually I did pre-die cut. Made this pretty little white stitched panel. Isn't that cute? All right, and then I used the next size up to layer that, and I die cut that with Gorgeous Grape. So pretty. Oh, Lori says, yes, she ordered multiples of those in colors, the linen ribbons there. Yes. So great deal. They're so good. They're like, what, $3.20 instead of the usual $8. So what a steal. All right, so we used our Hippo and Friends stitched dies here to cut our basic white and our Gorgeous Grape layers. All right, so let me pick those up here. All right, so what we are going to do, again, pretty simple, but I think I like to pop things up. So let's get our dimensionals out. Look at that. I've got a full brand new sheet of dimensionals to work with today. I'm going to do a little triad of dimensionals there. We'll put 3 on the back. Okay, I thought this is just such a bright, springy card. And I'm going to center that there in my card base. And essentially going to do the same thing here with our little basic white layer. I'm only going to put 2 on this time because it's a bit smaller. And the nice thing is they're not exactly, they don't totally mimic each other. They're actually a little bit different shape. And I'm going to turn this too so that I have this neat curve here at the top and the bottom. But isn't that pretty? And of course, always love the stitching detail. Okay, so here is where the butterfly comes in. I am going to stamp my butterfly Brilliance dies on some basic white using gorgeous grape ink. So I have my stamp set here on my Stamparatus. All right, and I've got a piece of basic white. This is, I think it's 4 1/4 here, 4 1/4 by 6, because that way I can actually, I'm gonna stamp all 6 here at the same time. So yeah, so actually what's really cool about this is I've stamped this several times. So I've got my scrap grid paper on here, so I can see exactly where they're going. And so before today's project, I actually lined my stamp up on top of my scrap, closed the lid to pick it up so I knew exactly where it would be. And now I can place my basic white on top, knowing that I can actually fit all of my butterflies on here. So I'm just gonna tack that down. I can move it as I close the lid just to make sure I don't stamp on my magnet there. Yes, isn't the Hippo and Friends, the bundle is, so it does come as a bundle with the Hippo and Friends stamp set. And then it has the dies here too. So currently in the annual catalog, those are bundled. That's the great deal. You save 10% on the bundle. These particular dies and the stamp set will carry over to the next catalog, but they will not be at that bundle discount. So another reason to get them this month, or you even have in April, that would be fine. Okay, so thank you, Luann, for giving us the number for the Hippo and Friends. Okay, so you listed the number for the dies. Yep, and they also come in a bundle there as well. So what I'm going to do with my Butterfly Brilliance stamps here, I'm gonna do gorgeous grape ink. I will stamp all of these, just lightly ink them all here. So this is nice because even though I'm only going to use one of them for today's project, I'll have some gorgeous grape butterflies to use in the future. And what I do with that, I actually keep a little clear envelope. These are the 102619, and that way I can keep any of my miscellaneous die cuts, and I stick them right in here with my stamp set and my dies. Keep them all in the same case together. Okay, so I've got that all inked up. I am ready here to go ahead and close the lid. You can see I'm gonna need to move my magnet just a little bit. All right, perfect. Give that a good squish all the way around. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so we'll take this. I'll clean that later with my chamois. All right, so I'm gonna take this, put this on my die cut platform here, and then I'm going to use the Butterfly Brilliance die. This one cuts all 6 here at the same time. All right, so make sure I get that lined up just so. All right, put my top plate on, squish it together well, make my sandwich there. So I'm gonna run this through. A little snap, crackle, pop. I always wanna say Rice Krispies at the end. Snap, crackle, pop. Okay, so we have these beautiful, beautiful butterflies. I'm actually going to use this one here on the top left. And then the others, like I said, I'm gonna pop these out, put them in the little baggie, the little cello envelope here in my stamps case, and then I'll have those for another project here in the future. Okay, so that's all set. Next thing I want to do, I'm going to pull in just one of my little scraps here, and this is my light Highland Heather Stampin' Blend, and I'm going to use the painty tip here and just color this all in. So you don't really have to stay within the lines too much because we are actually going to overlay this with one of our detailed butterflies, also from the Butterfly Brilliance dies. Okay, so I outline the edge, and that way I can then just go to it and just scribble around. But somehow, if I don't outline, I end up getting like a little too excited, and then I color outside the lines. So somehow, as long as I trace and contain myself first, then I can color all over and I'm good. All right, so that's super pretty. I used this detailed die, the one that matches, and I already pre-die cut that with Gorgeous Grape. So it would have been pretty on its own, and it would have been pretty even with just the purple over the white. But adding that Highland Heather coloring just adds an extra tone in there, which makes it super pretty. All right, so I'm going to use a mini. Look at that, I am so prepared today. I've got full-size dimensionals and minis going on. Look at that. But I will tell you, for some reason, I feel like today, even though it's Tuesday, it feels like a Monday to me. And like I'm just a little out of whack. Okay, so we've got this gorgeous butterfly, and this is going to go right in the center of our card. So let's flip this over so you can, that's why I put a scrap mat underneath, because the blends markers do soak through. They're supposed to do that. It's okay. And let's put a dimensional, just one here on each wing. I don't want to stick it totally down because I do want it to be able to kind of flap its wings a little bit, but that way it tacks on, and we've got all that layer and pretty dimension on there. And then the perfect finishing touch are our Pastel Pearls that are also part of the Hydrangea collection here. And we've got these gorgeous these are like kind of purple posy hydrangea pearls there, and I'm going to put 3 of them on there and kind of fill in here this little butterfly body. You could just do 1. It's totally up to you. I kind of like putting the full caterpillar there in the middle. So, aw, hey Doris, you made it. How are ya? Yes. Yes, so exactly when you do the Stampin' white underneath and then layer pretty color on top, but you do get that neat where it pops through. Hey Janelle, how are you? How's Bob doing? Hope he's recovering well from his knee surgery. But yeah, isn't that just so gorgeous? All right, so like I said, make sure you're signed up for my mailing list, because I will be sending out in my April newsletter here, hopefully April 1st, I will include a free PDF tutorial for this particular card. Yes, awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead. That was with all the dies, but maybe you're just starting out. So, or maybe you just like the ease of a punch every now and then. So this is the Butterfly Gala, the stamp set here, and the punch. And the punch, like I said, here in the US, that is marked down to just $7.20, which is amazing. Okay, so on this card, again, we said we would be using the Highland Heather, but I keep saying we've got Hydrangea Hill and Highland Heather. A lot of H's here. The little tongue twister. So this is the other half of our sheet of cardstock for the card base, 5.5 by 8.5. Folding there and scoring it at 4.25. Okay, this time we are doing a portrait, vertical card here, and adding in some fun details. So I've gone ahead and pre-embossed a layer of Misty Moonlight cardstock that is 4 by 5.25, and I've used the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. Can you see that on there? It really is neat. It's kind of like old wall spackle there, but you've got that neat texture on it. All right, so I pre-embossed that, and we will stick this down, whichever side up that you prefer. Doesn't really matter. Both sides have this neat texture on them. Okay, so this is going right on the front. We're gonna do a couple of layers, change it up just a little bit. So on this next layer, we have some gorgeous grapes. So we're pulling in all the shades. Well, maybe not all the shades, but we've got both the blues and the purples going on this card. So this piece of gorgeous grape is 3.25 by 4.5. So it's an inch smaller than our card base all the way around. So 3.25 by 4.5. We're not going to glue this down quite yet because we need to put on our piece of designer series paper, Hydrangea Hill. Oh, that side's so pretty too. This is 3 by 3. Let's see, somebody asked, Kathy asked, is the Painted Texture folder being retired? No, good news is this is actually in the mini catalog. So mini catalog items anyways are being produced into June. But yeah, sneak peek, this folder will actually be carrying over. You'll see it in the new annual catalog as well, which I'm super excited about. Really fun folder. And it's back in stock. So if anybody had waited, I know it was back ordered for and you couldn't even order it for most of the month of March, but it is back in stock now, at least here in the US. Okay, so our designer series paper here is 3 by 3. I know both sides are so pretty. That's why with this paper, you almost need a couple of packs just so you can not feel guilty about loving and chopping it. Excuse me. All right, so we'll glue this right on top. And then I've got our gorgeous grape ribbon. Another cool thing, this is also part of the Hydrangea suite. And both the Pastel Pearls and the ribbon are carrying over to the annual catalog as well. Love that, because these are two of my favorite items. Carmen, how are you? Thank you so much for my amazing little bow maker. Did you guys see that on Friday? I actually used this in my video with my ribbons to make bows. So Carmen, you guys know I always use my toaster tongs to make bows, but that's a little hard to hold these while I'm on video. So Carmen was so awesome, and she did this little homemade bow maker, but it's perfect for travel because the little nails stick right in the end here so that it actually packs flat. And yes, isn't that amazing? So thank you so much, Carmen. I love this. Yeah, so I'm not actually making any bows today, but yes, if you go on Friday's video, then I definitely, I use that there, and I keep it right here on at my little stamp station. So I've got it handy for future use. So thank you so much. Yeah, so this gorgeous grape ribbon, you need about, let's just say a 4-inch piece here. We're just going to cut that to layer across our seam here with our designer series paper. All right, so once we've got the ribbon cut, we can actually put our adhesive here. We'll tape the ends of the ribbon to the back. Just put that right over the front. All right, so now that we've got that, then this will go right in the center of our card base. So that's why I didn't glue it down earlier, because I wanted to make sure I could put my ribbon on there first. All right, and then comes the butterfly. Butterflies, yes, so exciting. Oh, Luann says she couldn't believe she wasn't subscribed to my newsletter. Boy, I thought you were too. All right, well, I'm glad you double checked. Yes, so anybody that's just jumping on, make sure that you are also subscribed, not just to my YouTube channel here, which please make sure you thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all of that good news. But yes, in the comments of the video after it posts here, I will also put a link to my newsletter, because in my April 1st newsletter, I will be sending out a free PDF tutorial for this first butterfly card as a free gift to all of my subscribers. So yes. All right, so we've got the makings of our second card here. Now we need some scrap of Highland Heather. And I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Pierce mat here, just a little bit of cushion. And we are going to use, we'll pick one of these fun butterfly combinations. I think I'm going to go with this one. It's got kind of that neat leaf pattern in it. All right, so what's cool about these is you do get the large and the small. They stamp right there at the same time. I am going to stamp this. Let me see, I was going to stamp it in Highland Heather. Let's see how that looks. If I want a little bit more contrast, then I might flip it over and stamp it in Gorgeous Grape. But when you do this, make sure you stamp it perpendicular here so the butterflies are facing you so that you can slide your punch in. So let's see. So that's, actually I think that looks pretty good. I don't think I need to, I think that's dark enough. Okay, so that was with the Highland Heather. And that way, when we flip our butterfly punch, again, this punch is on sale for $7.20. It's definitely one of those must-haves. And of course, the stamp set is retiring too, so you'll want to make sure you get that. All right, so slide that in there. Pop. Get both of our beautiful butterflies here at the same time. Okay. So now we just need some dimensionals. So I'm going to put a large dimensional on the big butterfly. And I'll put a mini here on our bitty butterfly. All right, and then these are going to fly around our card. So that's why I'm not doing a bow, because I'm actually going to stick my large butterfly, and I'm gonna kind of curve his wings just a little bit. And then we'll take our baby here and have her kind of flying through the hydrangeas there. Isn't that cute? Then we can take our pearls. So we could use the Pastel Pearls. I think for these, I'm going to use my regular pearls, because we do have some of the smaller sizes, which are a little bit easier for these dainty butterflies. In fact, I've got an old pack of pearls here that has the string of pearls down the side. And with those, you cut into section. So a little 3B fits perfect on the large butterfly body. And then one dainty little butterfly goes perfectly on the little butterfly body. So you could always color them with your blends too, but I think I kind of like the contrast of the white on there, which isn't that pretty so far? It's looking really cute. This is the Butterfly Gala stamp set, and this is called the Butterfly Duet Punch. The Butterfly Gala stamp set is on page 79 of your annual catalog. So let me flip my page here. So page 79, you can see it here. So the stamp set is 21, and then the punch is marked down from 18 down to 720. So you could get the Butterfly Gala bundle. You could get both of the items here, and it would cost you $28.20. So I'm surprised that it's not sold out yet. If you love punches, then make sure you also have, look, the dog builder punch is retiring. That's just $10.80. And there are a few other punches here, like the pumpkin apple builder, the vases, the umbrella, and even the perennial flower. These are all just $7.20, just like the butterfly duet punch. Yes, so if you love punches, this is a great sale to stock up on. Okay, so we've got this. We do need a fun greeting. So I thought what I would do is pull in my adhesive sheets and my well-written framelits. I'm surprised, the well-written framelits, these are all these fun little die-cut words. And I'm shocked, these are retiring as well, which really stinks. I use these a lot. So I think I'm going to go ahead, I'm still gonna use the friend on here. And what I've done, somewhere here, yes, I've got a scrap of my adhesive sheet. So they come in 6 by 12 inch strips. I like to cut them down into sections so I don't have to, use a whole sheet at a time. So I've got just a 1 inch by 6 inch strip here, as well as a 1 inch by 6 inch piece of Seaside spray. And the way these work, if you haven't seen a previous video, is you actually peel the backing off the one, discard that, go ahead and stick down your piece of cardstock right over top of that. All right, that way, when we run it through our die cut machine, you just put your greeting right on top, sandwich that, and then when it's done, your adhesive is already on your die cut. You don't have to worry about liquid glue or many dimensionals or anything like that. So for super intricate little dies like this, the adhesive sheets are amazing. Because watch what happens when I pop this out. And I'm going to be careful not to lose the dot from my eye. So let me just take my little scissor. Let's just poke. Come on here, there we go. Poke this out. Or you could use your die brush, whatever you've got handy. You don't have to be too careful. I just don't want to lose the dot to my eye. Okay, so popping the rest of this out. There we go. That F was just a little bit finicky there. And then you peel the backing off, toss that, and then your adhesive is already on here. So we can go ahead and stick this right on our card. I want to move it over just a little bit here. All right, so right on the front. And then let's see here, the dot to my eye. Come on here, flip it over, separate. Yep, separate that little piece of sticky. And then whatever, if you can use your fingernail or use your, take your pick tool or the tip of your scissors, whatever you've got there, and then you can place your eye right on there. And I didn't have to mess with any liquid glue, or there's no glue dots showing through. So those adhesive sheets are amazing. Those are something they're on the adhesive page. They will be around for quite a while, but the cool thing is, so they're on the current catalog, they're on page 162. They're $10. You get 12 sheets in a pack, 12 6 by 12 sheets. Trust me, that will last you for a long, long time. All right, so you just need to order one pack, and you can even share it with a friend or your mom or your sister or whoever. You could split a pack. It's a good value there. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? So we have two different butterfly looks. The first with the Butterfly Brilliance bundle, the stamp set and the dies, and the second with our Butterfly Gala stamp set and Butterfly Duet punch, as well as the well-written dies there. But all of these beautiful colors are from our Hydrangea Hill Designer Series paper. Love both of those. Unfortunately, I just checked here in the US, just before going live, our Purple Posy and our Seaside Spray cardstocks and inks are already sold out. So I hope you listened and stocked up, got your refills, got everything earlier in the year, earlier in the month. But yeah, so make sure you got these. The last chance really is last chance. Everything is while supplies last there. So don't miss out on a punch for $7.20. Thank you guys. Oh, Susan says that, yes, I used her favorite butterfly in this set. Awesome. Yes, thank you so much for joining all the way from Phoenix. Wow. Aw, thank you. Oh, Lori says beauteous. Thank you guys. Wendy, yeah, I don't know why Stampin' Up! Is retiring staples like our stitched shapes and the circles and the squares and some of those. I'm not really sure, but I know what they have said is that basically, we have to make room for new. I'm anxious. I've seen the new catalog. I do not have a physical copy yet. I'm actually hoping to have it in my hands and possibly be able to do some new little sneak peeks on Friday because demonstrators we can order on Thursday, April 1st. So I will be ordering, expediting, and overnighting, hoping that the shipping holds up because of course there are no shipping guarantees with anything right now. But yes, hoping to have those new products, at least some new pre-order products in my hands on Friday, which would be super exciting. And another cool thing, Friday, being Good Friday, my husband actually has the day off. So if you guys are super nice and leave lots of fabulous comments, I might actually get David to join us for a bit. Maybe I'll have him help me with my unboxing on Friday. What do you guys think of that? Yes, awesome. Pre-order starts, I believe, like at 2 a.m. Thursday morning, April 1st, Doris. So yes, if you want to stay up late or get up super early, it'll be ready to go. Yes. Oh, Wendy got her refills. Oh, for the next set of in colors. Yes. So good deal. Get those ahead. I actually have a customer. I try to teach everybody that when you order an ink pad, just go ahead and get the ink refill for it at the same time. And that way you've got it and you don't need to worry about it. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. Definitely make sure that you leave me comments, like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I will be doing a drawing for cards next Tuesday at my live. And yes, possibly having David join us on Friday. Yeah, so we'll see what always fun times with that, especially when he unboxes. I hope he doesn't ask how much I spent. No. I've got some Stampin' Up! Credits, so I've got a good deal of money to shop with that I don't have to pay for, which will be exciting. Yeah, we haven't seen him since, early, has it been December or November? I don't know, it's been a long time since David has stamped with us, so yes, I will show him your comments and try to get him to join us on Friday afternoon. And yes, make sure you just keep subscribing, all of that good stuff. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my newsletter as well. I will have a clickable link that I will post in the comments of the video here so that you can get my free PDF tutorial that I'll be sending out on April 1st. All right. Thanks so much. Love you guys. Bye-bye.